Ready?
Yeah.
Hey, everyone.
You
Should.
Like
And
subscribe.
if
you
want
Fun.
times. I didn't see it go in that direction. I thought
It also hit that little bell for notifications. Flick it.
boner.
Mow 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 mow.
All right. You guys ready?
Oh my god. God, I can hear everything Justin does. All the the head scratching, the everything.
This city is so loud that the hotel comes with earplugs.
What city are you in?
I'm in Brownsville, Texas.
Justin, can you aim your camera up a little bit so your head's not cut off?
This tripod sucks ass.
Everyone clap if you haven't yet.
There's another one.
All right, you guys ready? Yeah.
Boy, are we.
Well.
Well, well, well. What a selection.
Another great pick. I'm starting to think that the picks that are going to go under my name are going to be the best episodes of the series. What do you guys think?
I'm thinking the opposite.
That are under your name are going to be the ones that we have to apologize for later because they aged so poorly.
If you're wondering about my costume this time, it's because I don't want to be seen anywhere near this movie.
Damn it.
And Harry, your pick also inspired me to go back to picking artsy, boring bullshit films because
Harry.
you know I dipped my toes in with Cable Guy, and while
Yeah,
that's
that was fun. That was a great experience.
it was, but it's time for me to counteract what you guys are doing with some
my
learning
picks are
on this
pretty-
channel.
My picks
It's
are
really
consistent.
early for us to get a whoop.
I'm consistent with the picks that I'm going with because they're holding a mirror up to the 2000s and the movies that I grew up loving.
This didn't have great reviews,
Yeah, like a 49%.
so I don't know if it's holding up a perfect mirror to the 2000s.
It's holding a mirror up to the children of the 2000s, not for the critics. You think I was looking at critics at that time? It's just what movies were we watching at the time, and do they hold up?
Chad's going to show us more documentaries like, what was that one documentary we watched? The Stanley Kubrick one. Eyes Wide Shut.
It's not a documentary.
Oh, yeah, it is, baby.
Yeah, these picks are counteract Chad's artsy bullshit.
I was gonna pick Tremors next, but now I'm going the other way.
Everybody wants us to pick that one.
Yeah, well, Harry ruined it. Sorry, guys.
Well, I wouldn't say
Do
I
Tremors
ruined it.
for this round and then go on your revenge tour next round.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I ruined it because I had a collaborator with this one. So,
Who was it?
Brittany, you want to come in here?
Why would you?
Sorry.
That reveal was so
Yeah.
hilarious.
Has she been hiding in there the whole time?
Yeah,
That's
she
why
has
Harry's
a-
not farting and stuff.
I literally
She
blasted
goes,
a fart
"You
during the
did."
mic check.
And I heard Justin jerk off his microphone.
Flashback.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the program.
Yeah, all the
Dude,
things
Brittany,
that
look
kind
what
of
hat I'm wearing.
encompass our
Cute.
podcast.
Yay.
Yeah, so this pick, a lot of the movies that
was
we
so
watched,
funny.
Brittany and I's generation, they don't hold up well. And I think
No.
it requires us to take a look back and figure out if they are still good. And this was a perfect example of a movie that both Brittany and I watched growing up that we had questions on and wanted the group consensus on.
So,
How
Brittany,
they held up.
you used to like this movie too?
Yeah. Yeah.
You, you said you watched it a lot.
I did. And I
shame.
think it's because it's one of the first times I saw Jason Alexander outside of Seinfeld. So.
Wait, you didn't
that-
watch him in the live
And
action Cinderella?
you saw this and you're like, oh, that was good. I liked him outside of Seinfeld.
He's
He's
arguably
basically the same character.
He's the worst character in the movie for sure. And you're like, ooh, aw.
Can you guys point the mic towards you a little bit? Is it not?
It's, it's definitely pointing towards us.
Okay.
We got a moment on this movie of Jack Black pulling a Harry. He went, "What? Am I supposed to apologize?"
What?
You guys all do that.
We all do the, but what we don't do is the whoop.
Allie absolutely did.
Yeah.
No, I did.
Send help. No, Allie
Yeah,
did a
send
ton
help.
of the us.
No, I know. That's what I was gonna say. Like, no, there was no whoop. Just Oz.
There are a lot of movies that
Womp, womp, womp.
that like morally don't age well. They have some problematic stuff that happens in them, but they still, you can place it in that time and they still have a certain charm to them and something enjoyable about them that you can still appreciate. This didn't have that.
It is so. It's so problematic.
And not
It's
I
crazy.
I liked it too. Like, I thought it was funny growing up. There's I can't wait to dive in because there are so many things
To
that
me,
are bad.
It's not even that it's problematic. It's that while it's not like I don't agree with it, it's not enjoyable as a movie. That's my biggest problem with it. It's not charming. And it doesn't make sense. There's a lot of things about the rules that are stupid.
The rules. We have problems with
inconsistent.
the rules, just like
Yeah.
in Last Action Hero. The rules are an issue.
Didn't make me feel.
Chad's biggest problem
anything.
with Shallow Hal are the rules.
My biggest problem was Jason Alexander's hair.
Yeah.
Well,
It was
that was
supposed to be.
intentional.
That was some turf.
It was supposed to be.
Did they
Yeah,
ever
'cause
show him like
It starts running off.
sprinkling it on?
Yeah. It shows him sprinkling it on and it
That's
starts
what I
running off. And the whole thing is like he's so vain, but also he's balding and trying to cover that up.
He's so vain.
Speaking of the rules of this, it sort of implies that he's finding the little kids more attractive.
We're not there yet. Why are you just diving into one of those
Because
the
it bothered
later
me.
big problems of the movie?
He did say, I like him real young.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
hot young tale is what it's all about.
Not in relation
Kid
to the
Rock.
kids at the hospital. It was two separate
But
conversations.
a quote from the movie is, I like him real young.
I like them real young. Like, did you ever see Paulina in her first Sports Illustrated layout?
Mm-hmm.
Who said it?
Jack
Black.
Black.
The hero.
The hero of our story.
Shoot.
Holy cow.
Well, I can squeeze them. That's real enough for me.
Wait,
God.
we didn't intro. Brittany? Want to intro?
Why Shallow Hal?
Well, I wanted a romantic comedy, which I don't know if this really
It's romantic.
yeah fits that category. I would have picked 13 Going on 30, which I put into the audience pick, but Harry couldn't collaborate with me on that one. So
I have no background with it.
and I didn't think it was fair if he just did one of my picks. So that's why we
Yeah.
had to
I think
come
that's fair.
to an agreement.
Yeah, because
think
Brittany's
it's a
still going to
solid
be
pick.
submitting audience picks.
Yeah.
But if I was
Yeah,
going to
she's
pull
sneaking
from
in her audience picks through Harry.
Yeah.
I
didn't
support
think
it.
that was fair.
I mean, she has this huge list of movies. Like every time she thinks of a movie, she'll be like, "Ooh, this movie," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "It's on my list for us to review." And if you look through it, it's a lot of movies that there's a lot of crossover with grind and the types of movies that I would pick for this. And so I went through her list and I found one that was speaking to me for February. This is Valentine's Day weekend that we're recording this, but it's not going to come out on Valentine's Day. But we're feeling romantic comedy.
This is not romantic in the least.
So, do you want to introduce it?
How do you guys? I know it's good or total dog shit, but how do you guys?
Today on
So-
Total Dog Shit,
Oh yes, today on Total Dog Shit, these guys are going to be reviewing Shallow Hal and seeing if it's good or total dog shit.
we already know the answer.
Did you guys see Harry's sideburns?
Why do you have
Oh,
sideburns?
wow. Because Jack Black.
Hal.
Oh,
That was the one thing I could think of as a costume. What can I dress as that's not problematic?
yeah.
Sideburns
I did
are
not want to
wild.
go a certain direction with this costume.
You could have gone as a burn victim
That's probably the safest route.
in this film. Yeah.
What was your? We're gonna give your verdict before we dig in.
She's not sticking around.
No.
Why not?
Definitely problematic, cringed a lot, but I'm not going to stamp it because I grew up watching it. And
Cancel her.
Hot take. Hot take.
yeah, not stamping it as total dog shit.
Do you want to stick around? You can stick around. You're worried about
Yeah.
what's about to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Love you guys. Have a good discussion.
Love you, Bert.
Bye.
Love you.
God, that was such a cute entrance.
Starring Jack Black, Jason Alexander, Gwyneth Paltrow, directed by the Farrelly Brothers. And this was about around the time in their career when it took a turn for the worse and never really got better.
Now
really?
that Brittany's gone, I love this film. This is one of the best films I've ever seen.
Yeah, what else? They did Dumb and Dumber. They did Me, Myself, and Irene.
Something About Mary.
Oh, yeah, something about Mary.
Stuck on You, where the twin brothers are stuck together. The Heartbreak Kid, which I'd have to rewatch that. I think I liked it when it came out, but I'd have to see it again. What else? Let me
I feel
just
like-
look. Oh,
I feel like
Kingpin. I love Kingpin.
Stuck on You probably isn't very good.
Osmosis Jones. That was not good. Fever Pitch. Hall Pass.
Isn't Osmosis Jones the one that has that inappropriate Kid Rock song about liking little kids?
I'm not sure. It's a cartoon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the one that has that Kid Rock song. They just didn't use that part of the lyrics.
The Three Stooges and Dumb and Dumber 2. One of them did Green Book, that won an Oscar. The other one did Dear Santa, that Steve made me watch over Thanksgiving with Jack Black also.
Hey,
Or
that
he's Satan.
was a good one.
They definitely had they had the market cornered for this type of comedy in the early 2000s.
Some
or
wacky
late 90s.
premise.
Yeah, I had no idea they did Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. So this was one where they wanted to. They read that they were like trying to go a little less gross out and wanted to get into more like dramedy and take it a little more serious to varying
know.
results.
This is pretty extreme.
Man,
Extreme silly.
I'm looking at the cover. I never realized that the shadow was giant.
Yeah, the marketing
Oh,
material,
no.
the posters. I feel like they had the premise was flawed from the start. I don't know how you could do this idea and not have it be problematic.
I'm so sorry. I have to grab my groceries. Don't talk about Tony Robbins without me. I'll be right back.
So Tony Robbins.
But carry on. But no Tony Robbins.
No Tony Robbins. The whole concept is he's super shallow. He's like a dick to women, and he only looks at them surface level, and how attractive they are is the only thing that really matters to him. And through a form of hypnosis of some kind, now people who are, as they say playfully through the whole movie, ugly or fat, are now super
Or old.
attractive to him. And the first flaw of that concept is he starts to see all these women as super attractive who like are not conventionally attractive before, and they immediately are super attracted to him. That's like the first flaw of the logic is he's like somehow desirable to all women who are unattractive.
Even though
And
he's
that-
a douche.
He's such a dick. Like he does not have good qualities as a person, and it's the whole point that they're trying to make is kind of messed up because it's like, look how any women will fall for someone who's an asshole like Jack Black if they're unattractive. And so it's like it's trying to say something. It has a message it's trying to give, while at the same time like not treating this other group of people with respect.
It contradicts its whole message throughout the whole movie. Like it's trying to say that beauty's on the inside and that you shouldn't be this way, but the movie is being that way.
Every joke is at the expense of women.
Yeah, of ugly or fat people.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you shouldn't
Judge these people, but also look at her bend the chair under her weight
look at how big that splash was because she's overweight.
because she's fat. Gross.
I was searching for a GIF from the movie, and this search result. People also ask, "What's the movie where the guy sees the fat girl as skinny?"
So we get introduced to Hal and Jason Alexander's character, which I don't remember his name, but they're at a bar and they're being super creepy to all the women at the bar. And that's your introduction to our main characters, is like they're just a bunch of pervs kind of being gross to women.
Trying to grind on people and stuff. Mm-hmm. And he breaks... Okay, so that one girl breaks up with him. Mm-hmm. But they've been on one date, but the movie treats it as if like they weren't on one date. Like if you were on one date with someone, I don't think it would be that big of a conversation.
No. But maybe because they were neighbors, so they have like a prior relationship, that's why it was a bigger conversation.
That makes more
Because
sense.
it's not like they met on a dating app and then had one date.
Yeah.
That's my
Weren't
theory.
no dating apps.
What?
Weren't no dating apps back then.
There probably was...
Craigslist.
No, what's that one?
Plenty of fish.
We Harmony?
eHarmony.
Sure, yeah.
Match.com.
Farmersonly.com.
J-Date.
Plenty of fish.
What's the one with bagel and cream or something? There's a bagel one, I forget.
What the fuck are you on?
Chadwood.
Yeah,
no,
Chad.
It's coffee and bagels. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Bagel and cream is how
Definitely
Chad
not
sees
bagel
it.
and cream.
I don't know. I've never used it.
Uh-huh.
It's one of those it's one of those kink websites where you have to list all the weird stuff you're into.
I just like fucking bagels.
Bagel and
Where's the
cream.
nearest bakery?
Ew.
Bagel and cream.
You don't need to put the cream cheese on it. I'll handle that.
God.
Hey, this is a bad start.
We gotta play back that Harry response. Like, this is bad start.
Well, don't pick this movie.
Yeah.
I will say there is a certain charm about 90s and 2000s cinema. I know that we've said it before, but just the style of movies and how everything wasn't overly CGI'd. There's something that makes me happy about 90s and 2000s movies. Maybe not necessarily this movie makes me happy, but there's the general time of those movies.
I agree, but the vibe of this one started off weird. Like I just couldn't put my finger on why it was strange and awkward. In that first hospital scene, I'm like, something about this is off.
A lot of the cinematography, the lighting is very soft. Like everyone's kind of glowing. Like
She's glowing all the time.
Yeah, it's kind of like dreamlike, but I think it's supposed to be.
It's his view.
I
Yeah.
guess.
I mean, that I understood, but it was something about just the pacing. There was a slowness to the beginning, but an awkward. I couldn't quite figure out what it was. But I will say, of all the movies we've watched so far, I enjoyed watching this one the least.
No way.
The least.
You watched the War of the Worlds movie with Ice Cube.
Shooting stars.
Yeah.
know.
You heard it here first. Chad likes Minecraft.
I
That was
didn't
way
hate
more
Minecraft.
enjoyable.
Yeah.
And it's Jack Black.
Also,
Man,
some of
he's
the-
really he's grown up a lot.
Some of the sound design was weird too, like the probably unintentional, but when they were talking by the fountain, the sound of the fountain was so disproportionately loud to their conversation. I was so distracted.
What? That's it? Just like that? We're breaking up.
Well, we were never going out. We just had one date.
There was conversations that were happening and the music was playing. And I'm like, I'm having a hard
Yeah.
time parsing
I
out
felt
the
like
conversation.
because I was watching it in one version, I'm like, I think something's wrong with the sound. And so we watched it on another version, like another streaming thing, and it was maybe a little better, or maybe we were just further along. But it didn't ever sound great.
I would like to pose a question to the class, and my question is, what is one supposed to do when your attractiveness appetite is disproportionate to your level of good lookedness?
I feel like this question is for me, and I can answer that.
Yeah, I mean, I only date 10, so I don't really have that problem.
I don't think you guys got the message.
Just like, just because you're yourself not attractive doesn't mean that you're attracted to equal level looking people.
I think a big problem with Jack Black's character is his personality was very unattractive too.
The good thing about being a guy is that girls don't necessarily care about that. They
They're like, he's
care
funny,
about
though.
money.
That's true.
Yeah, like look at all those.
Hell yeah.
Look at all those billionaires. Look at Elon Musk.
We'll get to it. I have a question about the dad character, but let's go
Ooh, fat
through
bastard.
the plot a little bit. So, Shallow Hal, or Hal, he runs into Tony Robbins in the elevator, and the elevator gets stuck.
And he takes his pants off.
For some reason. And Tony Robbins does a devil be gone thing.
That was kind of funny.
Devils, come out!
What the hell are you doing, banana hands?
He like
It's
scared
just
him.
I have
And
a
then he calls
strong,
them banana hands.
Banana hands was funny. I have a strong distaste for Tony Robbins though. And I think he's a scammer who has people pay him money to talk about how to make money, but he's just really taking people's money.
Do you know? I mean, most of the people on the internet are that.
Yeah, but like any type of like any billionaire life coach, like Tony Robbins, like people like that, I'm just not a big fan of because I feel like they're using their
Yeah, of course.
life coaching charismatic personalities to just take people's money. Tony Robbins uses some sort of like really expensive sleep machine and he only sleeps like 3 to 5 hours a night so that he can have 16-hour days.
I don't believe it.
That's what he says. He makes this whole thing about there's a ton of allegations towards him, allegedly, and his seminars are like $2,000.
Yeah, that's how these people make money.
$2,000 for him to be like, job your love or whatever.
They exist in every industry. If you
Yeah.
like go on YouTube to like learn about filmmaking and stuff, it's like half the people that are talking about it don't even really make stuff.
No, they just sell you a course.
Yeah, they just want to teach you. They just want to say they do so they can get your money so they can teach you. But
Or like
they don't do.
the influencers now who are making bank off of like selling courses about how to sell courses. It's scammer inception.
Yeah, like
I think I'm going to start doing that.
I see
Try to
the
get some
one.
revenue.
Right, good.
Yeah.
I always see the filmmakers who will say like, "Here's how I'm making $20,000 a month on like retainer clients, and I'm going to teach you how as well." And they're selling this course. It's like, bitch, if you're making $20,000 a month, you're not going to waste your time selling courses.
No.
We should sell a course on how to make a mediocre podcast.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna start doing it for podcasts. Like, just don't look into our view count. I'll say that I, get millions of views and just not prove it.
Chad,
I'll teach you
if
how
it
to
weren't
do
for if it weren't for our lack of skills and my feelings getting hurt and other factors, you probably would have a successful podcast.
We could be your first clients if you start
I'm over
selling to
here-
us on your podcast.
I'm over here like
That's a
my
good
feelings are. I don't know how to edit. Chad's like, damn it, I'm just trying to put out a good show here.
The
You get the Chad side.
It is a good podcast, I think.
I think so too. I just get
Just
it.
no one else thinks so. There's a handful of people.
Yeah. Audience,
We'll
leave a
find them.
comment. Let us know.
You know what we should start doing towards the beginning is be like, hey, do you like this podcast? If you're not subscribed, you should subscribe and tell your friends and comment and like and do whatever the thing is that you need to do to make your podcast get seen by people.
Chad just gave us a free lesson.
We should make more promos, which
He's
say every
gonna
time.
Venmo request us for $50 later. I did set aside some promo stuff from my last episode, and I will let you give me notes. I just might cry about it for a little bit. And I was thinking, like, does it actually work to say the whole like and subscribe thing? But sometimes I'll be watching a video and somebody's like, also, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, I will actually look and be like, oh shit, I gotta subscribe. I forgot.
yeah,
So
we should
sometimes-
matter.
film like a pre-made one that we can throw at the beginning.
No, that's insincere. We should just say it.
People do it though.
Yeah, but that's not us.
All right, well, let's do it now then.
Let's do it.
Hey guys, is
Ooh.
there-
Every one of us says
you?
the next word.
Hey,
damn it.
Guys.
Wait, we go age, youngest, oldest.
Okay.
Hey,
Guys.
You,
What the fuck?
I'm the youngest.
do you know how old you are?
Let's not talk about it. Try again.
ready?
Yeah.
Hey,
everyone.
You
should
like
and
subscribe
if
you
want
fun
times. I didn't see it go in that direction. I thought
it also hit that little bell for notifications. Flick it. Flick the bell.
Ding.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, we can reuse that one.
How are people not got onto this thing?
For fun times.
That's how we do it every time now.
Someone should have farted.
Yeah, so Tony Robbins sucks. So that was an interesting cameo. And then I have other casting opinions later, but go on.
Yeah. And Tony Robbins cast a spell on him to where now
yeah.
Jack Black can see ugly women as hot.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Only it's not consistent because women he already knows, like his coworkers, the same.
Yeah.
And it just seems like it's not consistent.
His neighbor Jill, like she doesn't seem
She
like
didn't
too bad of a person. She just wanted him to not be shallow. So I'm not sure why she wasn't.
She is the exact right amount of hotness to her personality.
But then later we find out the guys also look different to him. But then there's a whole lot of guys in his world that haven't changed.
Yeah.
Only really on like they have to be on one end of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Like they can't be
really
average
nice
looking.
and really ugly.
Yeah. I think the math is ugly people equal good, hot people equal bad, and then extras equal extras.
Yeah, and apparently old equals ugly. Like that's an easy way to get this point across. Like, oh, the nurse is kind of a dick, so old lady. Let's get our casting Rolodex going and find ugly people for her.
Yeah.
It also, like how Justin already mentioned, so we might as well add it into the mix. But, burn scars. Ugly.
Yep. Gross.
Yeah. It implied that they were like disgusting because like she couldn't believe that he was letting them kiss him. Oh,
Yeah.
Why are we having kids in the hospital kiss
they're
all
playing.
the kissy?
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah,
they're
what
playing
was
something
that?
called the kissing game with little kids.
In the
And
hospital.
you put
Surely
lipstick
some of their
on.
immune systems are compromised.
They put lipstick on and kiss each other until the lipstick comes off.
Such a bad game.
And
Definitely
Gwyneth
like
Paltrow
a game
as
that
the-
a predator made up.
for
Yeah.
sure. And as she's leaving with, like, they all have kisses all over them, she says, like, that's what the kids need, like a stranger to not be afraid of them. I don't think they need a stranger to come up to them and ask for kisses
Kiss
all over their
over.
body.
No, that's what
Yeah.
we're trying to get away from.
Yeah, this wrong message.
You know, that's what these kids need, is like a stranger who isn't afraid to just be with them and play with them. That's what really builds their self-confidence.
Yeah, so he leaves the Tony Robbins conference, where the hell, and he runs into a hot chick who needs a taxi. And he gets in the taxi with her, and he's all surprised that she would want to share one because she's hot. And the taxi driver, the whole time he's like flirting with her, he's like, ugh, yuck.
Also, like, also brings up a problem where this movie is trying to say that anybody who's overweight or has non-conventional looks has zero confidence whatsoever and would be surprised at other humans speaking to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they assume
People don't
that
ever speak to me.
yeah, every person
don't
who's
see
ugly is
Jay
gonna
Singh.
fall in love with Jack Black.
Okay, but there is like an aspect of that where people look an extreme certain way. I'm sure they deal with I'm
Yes.
sure they deal with that.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean they'd automatically love someone who talks to them and be super excited to talk to them.
Yeah, it gives a bad message. Like it makes them feel like
Lesser than.
yeah,
Like they're-
exactly.
that's what I'm saying. The whole movie contradicts its own message.
Oh, the whole time.
So then after this he runs into a bunch of hot babes. He goes back to the bar with Jason Alexander, and he is dancing with some like stage 5 uggos in his friend's opinion.
Here's where I'm conflicted on how they do that, because some of the time they'll pick someone who's ugly or fat or old, but sometimes they'll pick someone who's like either average looking or somewhat good looking and like just put makeup and shit on them to make them look ugly.
I would prefer they did that for every situation.
Yes, morally, I'm like, I prefer when it's just like extreme makeup to make them
Yeah.
look ridiculous. but then I'm like, but I don't buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks over the top when
So-
they do that. But then at the same time, they will hire other actors to play the same character and be like, all right, you're the ugly one. You're the pretty one.
Imagine like they're like getting ready to shoot, and like the other one's like in the makeup chair getting prosthetics and stuff, and they're like, am I getting any of those? And they're like,
No. You're good. You're good.
I
Just
think
how
you're
you
good to go.
Just like Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, like Steve Buscemi.
Which brings up another question for the class, which is if you guys were out and about, getting your dance on at a bar, and your friend was dancing with some level 2s, would you go be like, hey, bro, you're dancing with uggos?
Yeah, well, Jason Alexander's character was the worst.
That would happen. I wouldn't do it, but like guy groups of friends would.
We
do
know
that.
people who would.
Definitely.
Yeah. That culture exists.
It's a bummer.
Yeah, if you look at the IMDb, some of the characters where they had two people playing the same character, like one of them was like Bella, spastic Bella.
Oh my god.
That's what their credit is in the movie, which is also problematic.
We should insert that Steve Buscemi thing where
Yeah, I was gonna
the
flashback
Coen
it.
brother things. Yeah, where he's like, so if we're gonna make him funny looking, how we're gonna do some makeup, and then they're like, no.
Sad.
Yeah.
So I want to know, they're visually attractive, but does that same thing go for the hygiene?
It kind of talked about that because Jason Alexander confronts Tony Robbins later, and he's like, "Wouldn't he feel the difference?"
They
And
half-ass
hand wave it like, "Oh, your brain sees what the heart desires."
But how can he not feel them when he's...
The brain sees what the heart wants it to feel.
I will say
that
I
doesn't
did
even make sense.
No,
I did laugh when she jumped in the pool and she's tiny and the wave is massive.
that was the biggest laugh I got from the whole movie because
Harry.
not necessarily because of the joke, but because
The
of
biggest
the
laugh.
I do like that they said
the
Jack
conventionally
Black, they're
attractive laugh.
Like, I think Kyle Gass or someone was like, "You're not that good looking."
Yeah, because he's not. Even though Elle Fanning is obsessed with him. I don't know if you guys have seen clips of that, but wow.
I think there are a couple parts that I laughed at that were the problematic parts, but I laughed because they were so over the top that I just like that's ridiculous.
It's insane.
Yeah,
The
when she
pool
flattens the
scene-
chair, I'm like, I laughed because I'm like, God, that's stupid.
It is working.
Go on. Oh my God! Are you okay?
Oops.
This is so dumb. And then he tells the guy, "You should weld it better in the corners."
And then when
It's like,
she's
what are
walking,
these cheap chairs made out of? And he goes, steel?
Steel.
when she's walking through the park, and he's like, "There's my girl there," and he's like, "What, behind the rhino?"
That one's allowed because they put a fat suit on Gwyneth Paltrow, but at the same time they didn't because they also hired a body double for like other shots.
But
too,
it's still
so
fat
like,
shaming.
No, it totally is.
Yeah,
And-
for a lot of the film, it's a body double and you don't see her face. But then when they reveal her face, it's like not. It just seemed like random. She like walks in from off the side of the screen into the restaurant, and I'm like, I thought it was going to be like a thing.
Yeah, I almost didn't want them to. After a while, I felt like, man, they shouldn't even reveal her face because the little quick shots of her legs and stuff tell you that story already.
Mm-hmm.
I also wrote that I wondered if I was confused the first time I saw this because they would just flash to a larger body without it really explaining. So I don't know. I wish I could remember watching it for the first time so I could remember how quickly I caught on to the fact that he was seeing something different.
I did laugh when she says what she does for a living, and he goes, "Cool, I used to know a deaf guy."
Yeah.
Harry, you were going to say something?
I'm sure it was. But the pool scene, when she jumps into the pool and the water just sprays out like crazy, apparently that was practical. And she jumped in between two big like jets that shot water out. It was risky.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I didn't realize, I haven't really watched a lot of Gwyneth Paltrow. I didn't realize that she was such a babe.
She's also a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I know. She sells like candles of her asshole or something.
And also like she
Is that one true?
She farts
she
into
did
the wax.
some like podcast interview where she was talking about what she eats in a day, and it was basically like chicken broth and bone broth and more broth. So the fact that she got cast to play the big girl kind of pisses me off, because I know she probably doesn't have a good viewpoint towards fat people.
Well, I read in the IMDb, I was reading some of the trivia, and apparently she would like walk around the city and like the hotel lobby and stuff in the fat suit, and had quotes of like, yeah, it really gave me perspective on like the treatment of obese people in society.
PP.
But it gave me perspective of what it's like to be obese in our society, and blah, blah, blah. Also take a big chunk of cake and like,
no one does that. If someone walks in with a cake and you're walking out, you're like, ooh, can I get a piece of that?
Yeah, she was kind of an asshole in that way.
Beer with the nachos with all the stuff on it. Like, relax. We get it. She's hungry.
I think the people on the set thought it was going to be more insightful than it ended up being.
Did they?
You got to get in here and look at this turd.
I'm gonna go fire off a missile.
I did have a question written down about how the banging would work, because because gravity works according to her actual weight.
But
then Tony Robbins answered that question for me later.
The eyes see what the heart wants to something.
Yeah, the fingers feel what the heart wants to.
No.
He goes.
That is a Chad thing to say.
I'm on the podcast.
I will say
one of the siblings.
She's learning.
Funky fingers.
I will say life would be like incredibly easier for a ton of people if this technology actually exists.
It'd be super confusing. Like, some people were different people.
You remember Lee Boy? It's me, Lee Boy.
They were not even the same human being with this new vision.
Like the wait staff, the hostess.
That was probably one of the.
That one was a problem. That was a big.
Who wants
problem.
to touch on the hostess?
It's your pick. This is you. You are
Brittany?
taking the brunt of this.
Call Brittany back in here.
Yeah. So this movie did not age well, and it did not understand the subject matter that it was trying to provide lessons on,
or make a joke out of.
Yeah. I mean, that's like Adam Sandler movies have been making like trans jokes for a long time, but in this movie they were trying to like make a point with it, and they're like the whole thing was like wrapped around
plot versus, not that jokes about it are okay. I mean, even the show Friends, which is beloved, makes a lot of bad jokes about that kind of stuff, but this was like the whole plot that it's based off of, and then here you go.
It was trying to tell you, like, no, these people are beautiful, by telling you that the real version of them aren't beautiful. And it's like
it's like
weird,
just a very masculine guy in like an obviously fake wig. But I think that for me, I'm okay with someone making a joke about anything, as long as, first of all, it's funny, but also that you can tell it's not coming from a place of like hatred or ignorance or whatever.
Yeah, this was not that.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
There's
know
so
if
much
they
modern
nailed it.
comedy that's like, it's shocking to be shocking, but you can't. It's not. It just seems like that person has that viewpoint.
Yeah.
And it's like, but that's not funny. That's just.
There's a lot
mean.
of that in this movie where they wrote a lot of jokes that are like making fun of overweight people, making fun of like what they consider ugly people, making fun of trans people. They are writing it to tell a point, but they're also the ones writing the people, like writing the jokes that are poking fun at them, and make it like, it's part of their writing process is to make those jokes, is to say shitty things about these people. And then they're like, also, like, don't think this way. We thought it when we wrote it, but like, you don't think that way.
Yep.
So Jack Black starts dating Gwyneth Paltrow, And it's super confusing to everyone in the world, even her, except for Jack Black, because she's overweight and nobody in this world can understand why he would be into her.
Which to me, like, his looks are not disproportionate to dating somebody that they think is unattractive. Like, it's not like he was a hottie. No offense.
Well, Harry and Brittany are beautiful people, and they chose this to make fun of it and make fun of all the people out there.
Yeah, and they chose each other because they're both beautiful.
You only see us the way that you do because you ran into Tony Robbins at a convention once.
And then
you don't know what we
fucked
really
him in an
look like.
elevator.
I have been to a lot of weird conventions in my lifetime, so maybe.
But so they're dating, and eventually we find out that Gwyneth Paltrow's character her name's Rosemary. Her father is the owner of the company that Jack Black works for. And this is where I got confused again, because he eventually meets the father, and he's coming at him like, I know you're not into my daughter. Nobody could be into my daughter. Also, here's my overweight wife who looks like the daughter. And I'm just like, why are you so, like, why is your headspace thinking that this guy could never be attracted to your daughter when like they make a point that her and her mom have like the same exact figure.
And he's not good looking.
Yeah. It's like
overweight people and not attractive people can find relationships with people who love them. They don't have to live a life of solitude.
Could she technically kill him by sitting on his face?
I mean, probably. Why, did she sit on his face? I don't remember.
No, but they banged, and
I don't remember.
Yeah. The spina bifida guy, when they introduced him, I liked his line. He was like, there's a couple belt buckles I recognize.
There's a couple of belt buckles I recognize.
Hey, Walt, how you doing?
And I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. And then he goes, oh, there's a set of panties I recognize. I'm like, oh, they ruined it. That guy didn't change.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Is the rule that like if he already knows someone, they can't change? Like that's
No, because he already knew the boss and he recognized him. I mean, no, because what am I saying? I had a reason why that's not the case.
What am I saying?
And also Long Toes. Like, why wasn't Long Toes?
Oh, Long Toes, because he recognized her.
Okay, well, I guess I'll see ya.
Did she get prettier?
No, she was already
pretty.
She was
She
already
just had
pretty.
her second toe was longer than her big toe, which is pretty normal.
Yeah, so she didn't change because he already knew her. We don't know what her personality really is because I don't think the rules work for people he knows already.
No.
You guys, that makes sense to me because that would be confusing. You
That
know,
would
people
really
he already
fuck him
know.
up.
Yeah, that's got to be right.
Get Tony Robbins in here.
Get somebody call
There
Tony.
There was something I thought that contradicted that theory.
Where are your notes?
They're right here. I'm looking at them.
Oh yeah, the spinal bifida guy said, at your cervix.
That's good.
Yeah, my notes are just fatty, fat. It's fucking gross, fat.
That's a huge bitch.
It's a huge bitch.
What is that on?
Deuce
Bigelow.
Oh, yeah.
That's a huge bitch.
That's on the
probably
list
bad.
for sure.
Oh god.
Why did he...
It's all of Adam Sandler's friends too that are doing the yelling. And so like you hear Adam Sandler go, "Hag!"
Freak!
Why didn't he call the taxi girl? Because that was like the first hot girl he met that was talking to him. You would think he would follow up on that.
Well, because he was driving down the road and he saw Gwyneth Paltrow, who he thought was hotter. So obviously, as you do when you're driving down the road and you see a hottie, you pull over and go speak to her.
Oh my. I gotta call you back. Something came up.
Stopped the car. He hung up on his friends. Like, I gotta go.
Hey!
There's a good-looking person right there.
Yeah. I like him real young, he said.
The movie did create tension. Maybe it's because I was just so uncomfortable, but I was worried about the job thing. It's just so sad to consider that she's going to eventually find out that he only was telling her she was beautiful because he didn't see what she really looked like. That's going to be trauma and couples therapy for sure.
That's
would
a
she find
part of
out?
the movie that was like, you'd think eventually like the spell would wear off or something would eventually he'd become wise to it. Like if he ended up like staying with her like and never found out about the Tony Robbins curse, eventually it would come out and it would be really confusing with motherfuck. I also lost my train of thought. Allie, what'd you say?
I didn't lose my train of thought. I lost the concept I had that made sense.
Do you think like when it's dudes who are better looking, are their dongs bigger?
Hopefully.
Oh, I'm back. So there's a scene like when he's talking to the dad, and it's kind of poignant in the way he is explaining to the dad, like, no, you're the one who's short-sighted. She is beautiful, and if she looks in the mirror and she can't see that, then that's crazy. And he like the speech that he gives is kind of nice, but it's coming from Jack Black's perspective, where he thinks that she's hot. Like he wouldn't be saying any of that.
Yeah.
So it's like the message is so lost in how they're presenting it.
I do like the idea of girls who are biatches being ugly. That's
looking
fun.
old is how they did it.
Just
like
looking nasty.
The poor woman they cast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then there's just like an older woman, just normal sometimes. It's just so.
Oh yeah.
None of the rules.
If that's the case, then like if would old women look
young,
like tens,
like years old?
Only old women with long hair who smoke are ugly.
And if we're gonna think about that, you also got to think, would the little kids look older?
Justin, do not think that way.
It
Oh
is
my
not
God.
poor things.
This is probably
Justin's
a bad
on
pick.
the Epstein list.
Hey, maybe that's what happened to all the billionaires. They got Shallow Hal, and they saw the little kids as
Jesus Christ. We're gonna have to cut all this stuff.
Yeah, that's what Trump's gonna say next.
You got Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins, he hoaxed me.
You know what we should do? Fuck it. Let's just lean into it, and we should make the sequel to Shallow Hal.
We had a similar idea, and I don't remember how it was different. But
The ugly Christmas sweater?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like a whole plot.
It made someone pretty.
It made
ugly,
a hot
I think.
woman ugly.
But then would she always wear the sweater?
But for some reason, it wasn't mean like Shallow Hal. It was something else.
I doubt it was much nicer than Shallow Hal.
You're probably right.
I liked that when old Mr. Tubbytail went to Tony Robbins to try to get his friend's eyesight back, he was like, he's impacting his job. And then Tony was like, not his money. All right.
That's where the morality came in for Tony Robbins.
Yeah. Tony Robbins was like, no, man, this is a good idea. He sees people for how beautiful they really are. And then he was like, yeah, but his job. And Tony was like, all right. That's
Cancel
where
it.
I draw the line.
For God's sakes, his job is in jeopardy.
His job, really?
Yes, and it's a great job.
I just wanted to give him a gift. I don't want him to get hurt.
Gotta make money.
Yeah. And so Jason Alexander, he finds out the phrase that he needs to say to Hal is Shallow Hal wants a gal.
Wants a gal.
And that will break the curse. And so while Hal is on a date, he calls him up and says, Shallow Hal wants a gal, curse broken. And so now, this is a line that we have been quoting for so long, where he's talking to the host and it's just like, hey, like, who's this woman sitting at my desk? She's eating my date's food. And then he goes, now she's eating my Clams Casino.
Hey, now she's eating my Clams Casino.
So we say that all the time. Now she's eating my Clams Casino.
Wait,
And
hold
he
up.
bails on her and ditches her there.
Mm-hmm.
Was he not fucking confused when they're in the canoe and he's like 12 feet in
Up
the
in
air?
the air.
He
Why-
makes a face like, what? But no further questions. He doesn't ask anyone, like, what is going on with our boat?
And the way her body interacts with the world is not consistent at all. Sometimes it's extreme. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes
It just
seems
doesn't
like-
work. Like she's laying in bed with him and they're like cuddling, and like, how would that work? He would physically have to be in a slightly different spot than he is.
He'd be like leaned into the little divot she's creating.
It's funny because they're there's so much bigger problems in this movie, like just the morality of it. And we're sitting here like, well, the physics wouldn't work on her body because he would have to be here and here at the same time.
And then also, here's one of those little nitpick things where the spina bifida guy, he's at the hospital and he asked him where she went and he didn't know. He said she left early, but then later find out there's a going away party and he's there. The spina bifida guy is there at the party. So you think he would be like, oh, she's going to her party.
Yeah.
But maybe he
That
knew
I'm going to.
He knew that she was pissed, so he didn't want to film.
Maybe. But then also, if she was friends with Ralph and the other guy, why weren't they invited?
Yeah, that was weird. He's like, I wasn't even invited.
But she's going somewhere with you?
They're the Peace Corps friends. Why wouldn't they be invited when she's leaving for the Peace Corps?
Yeah, weird.
He was like, he's got a halo around his head, and she goes, the halo around his head is psoriasis.
I know. She was kind of shitty too.
Yeah, she was kind of shitty too.
Everyone was kind of shitty.
Flakes all over you.
One of the little tiny nitpicks that I had when we were looking at the physics of it all was at one point.
Don't have to nitpick everything.
She's at the bar and like they're dancing, and at one point she has to squeeze through some people, like a crowd, but she's Gwyneth Paltrow and she's kind of like pushing through the crowd. And I'm thinking, like, that doesn't make sense either because there's like not enough room between those tables for
That's
the
what
people.
I'm saying.
Like, that's the type of nitpicking I was looking at. I was like, there's no room for those two people to be between them with those tables.
How funny would it be if, like, in Jack Black's perspective, there's just this invisible shield around her? So it's like, because she's bigger, and she's like pushing through the crowd, but like they're 2 feet away from her.
That would at least make sense.
That tail was nasty.
They did say, oh, we could grab this as a clip and use it for the show. Someone said, some of them are dog shit.
I'm impressed with a lot of your ideas. Yes, some of them are dog shit, you know, but...
Yeah, his ideas.
It's at 51:15.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think we should just go all in. We should make Shallow Hal the reboot. Make it much more offensive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at this point...
What would you start with?
What was that South Park line? Put a chick in it and make her gay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
They're talking about how like Disney and all these things are like
it's
capitalizing on
Panderverse.
pandering. And they're like, yeah, put a chick in it and make her gay.
We were just discussing ideas of what to do with the new Prince Eric movie.
Put a chick in it, make her gay.
Speaking of pandering, did you the alternative halftime show, and it's got that country artist, and he's like, I just want to fish,
drink my beer,
and I just want to drink my beer, and then it cuts to Bo Burnham. He's like, cold beer, dirt road.
I just want to feed my dog.
Oh, Jon Stewart talking about that was so funny. He's
hilarious.
Like, these seem like really big goals.
So he now sees everyone for what they really are.
Disgusting fucking losers.
Terribly someone you would not want to talk to at all.
Gross. Yuck. And so
say it.
When he's walking and he passes by Gwyneth Paltrow, but he doesn't recognize her, he goes, hello, and keeps walking. Mm-hmm. Brittany goes, was that Chad and Katie at the faint?
Hello.
Hello.
I feel like a Shallow Hal monster right now because I shaved and I missed some mustache hair on the top, and so I just have scragglies sticking out.
Ew.
Yuck.
Gross. Be a better person. That's the message.
But is that the message? Because it's like, if you are a good person, then you're fucking fat.
But you're hot on the inside.
I don't want to be hot on the inside.
Oh, there's a question. I guess that's an easy answer.
Put it out there. Put it out there, smart Chad. Put your smart podcast hat back on.
Like really, really pretty on the inside or really hot on the outside?
That's the dumbest question you've ever asked.
Why? Because we're all bad people?
That's what the movie was trying to ask the audience. I guess
So
I
what's
don't know
your
what
answer?
that means. What does it mean for my inside? What does that do to my inside?
You're just a really good person.
But when I'm the hot person on the outside, what does that mean?
And you're a
not.
piece of shit.
So, like, what does
But
that
what
do?
level? Does
Yeah.
it make you like a murderer? Does it?
Am I going to be super racist? Like, I need to know the
That
conditions.
just decides the level of ugliness that you are.
Do you know who the hottest? That means the hottest people would be the people that would play the kissing game.
Chad trying to decide the word choice. You could see him cycling through. Nope,
Yeah.
nope.
Steve has a would you rather that he likes to ask new groups of friends just to weed out people. Would you rather? Maybe I shouldn't put this on here. You can decide if you wanted it or not. Would you rather everybody in your life fully believes that you have had sex with a goat, but you can't tell them otherwise?
I think
You
I've heard
just
this one.
Believe it. Or would you rather have had sex with a goat? Nobody knows it except for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck the goat. I need to survive in the world, Allie.
Wasn't it you, Chad, who
I need a job. I need people to love me and care about me.
wasn't it you who I asked the one about Harry Potter? The fuck, marry, kill about Harry Potter. You picked Dumbledore.
I don't remember.
Throw it at us. Throw it at us so
We gotta
Justin and I don't have to answer the goat question.
You gotta answer the goat question first.
Huh. That's a tough one.
I mean,
I
it's like
picked-
Schrodinger's goat. Like, if I say it on a podcast, it's just as bad as this hypothetical because I'm admitting to an answer.
I don't know.
I think I would let everyone believe that I fucked a goat because I'm
Me
not
too,
going to
'cause
hurt
then
the
you can,
animal.
then you can lean into the
Well,
legend.
The goat might not hate it. I mean, they have sex.
It can't consent.
Oh no, Justin's making it too serious.
I'm just saying.
You have to move on. PETA's coming
giving-
for us.
I'm giving my explanation. Chad's a goat fucker. I'm not.
It's like one day of awfulness versus
you
like
would
your
hear that-
whole life
You would
being
hear that
tortured
goat
by.
scream in your dreams.
Yeah, Allie goes, she asked the question, and then Chad's like, well, I got something to tell you guys.
Harry,
Yeah, Chad, change your little username to goat fucker.
little kid lover.
Done.
License and registration. Chicken fucker.
Chad didn't hesitate at all.
But I feel like the goat one, you could at least become a legend. People would be like, "Oh, are you inviting, so and so to the party?"
That
Isn't
guy
that
fucked
the,
a goat.
the goat fucker?
Yeah, you just have to lean into
crazy
it.
he is. Yeah.
You lean into it, be like, yeah, dude, I was on an ayahuasca trip, and that goat was looking fine as fuck. Fuck.
I hate this. Oh my god, we might have to cut a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. You
Just
can
like
cut that
Shallow
out.
Hal.
Cut it straight
All
to
right.
this.
But Harry, answer the question.
A consenting goat.
All
I'd
right.
have sex with a consenting goat.
I need you to go bah if you consent.
Jesus Christ. I don't know how I'm going to edit this.
All right, look, cut to this. Fuck, marry, kill. Dumbledore, Lucius, or Snape.
I mean, that's easy. We talked about this. Yeah, we definitely had this conversation. You fuck Snape, you marry Dumbledore, you kill the Malfoy's dad.
I don't remember being asked this one.
I don't remember this either. I remember Jonas Brothers getting fucked. Speaking of fucking goats, I watched The Death of Dick Long the other night.
Harry, cut out
Yeah.
the whole question and then just let Justin say that outside of context at all.
That's the promotional. That's the opening of the episode. Yeah, it was a strange movie. I did not know where it was going.
Yeah, it was the Daniels, right?
It's one of them. But you could tell it's really low budget.
When did that come out? A long time ago?
After Swiss Army Man.
Oh.
It was like the next movie after Swiss Army Man, so it was like, oh, the Daniels. And Andy Hall from Manchester Orchestra did the music for it, did the score.
I may have seen it, but don't remember it.
Yeah, it's like a mystery. And we're an hour into the podcast, and pretty much nothing can be used. So should we
Like
start
30
reviewing the
minutes of
movie now? Today on Total Dog Shit, we are talking about the movie Shallow Hal.
It's funny that a movie that at the time was supposed to be this like romp this slapstick comedy from the Farrelly Brothers who did Dumb and Dumber. It's the hardest movie we've talked about because everything is like, oh fuck.
It's the hardest movie talked about.
You bleep things out through the entire thing.
The hardest movie talked about because you're rock hard watching the movie the whole time.
Ew.
This isn't a movie that like holds a special place in my adolescence or childhood or anything.
No, I thought it did, and I like hardly remembered half the shit in it.
Yeah. I
was
think
kinda like-
when I saw it, I probably thought it was funny, but I don't. It's not like one of the ones where I'm like, oh, that one was.
I don't think
stuck with
I've
me.
ever had this in my head as a good movie.
No.
I feel like we watched it multiple times, though. I don't think it's...
That's the thing, is I don't think the criteria that we were working with back then was, is it a good movie? It's just the movies that we had in the DVD.
On DVD.
But I don't think I watched it over and over or anything.
No, like when I think back to like Deuce Bigalow or Superbad or Happy Gilmore, like I can think back like those are funny fucking movies and rewatch those all the time. I don't ever remember saying Shallow Hal's a funny movie.
No, it's an interesting one though, because there's a lot of crossover with some of the other movies we reviewed. Like Jack Black is a recurring character in some of these movies,
And Kyle Gass.
Kyle Gass, yeah. We just talked about Cable Guy, and they're both in that.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, Jack Black, I read that this was his 20th feature film, and so like he was riding high.
Though.
He was always a side character, and this was his breakout movie as a lead.
How did this
break
movie
him out?
Break him out.
It should have shut him in.
Different times.
Oh yeah, Justin, you mentioned earlier there was a line where he's talking about like, can I grab him? If so, it's real. Talking about like breasts.
By the way, her tits weren't even real.
Well, I could squeeze them. That's real enough for me.
Apparently that line was changed because they got an R rating when they first like sent this in for review, because the original line was, well, if I can suck them.
Peter Fitz.
I want to see the R-rated version of this movie.
I don't think I need to see any version of this movie ever again. It just wasn't enjoyable. The one thing I did enjoy, and this isn't like that typical cliche joke, but the credits.
Mm-hmm.
The credits had like photos and videos of the whole crew, which I thought was awesome.
It threw me off at first. I was trying to figure out like, wait, what's going on? The whole thing was just the crew getting their recognition, which I've never seen in a movie before.
Yeah, it was cool. And what pissed me off is that halfway through the credits, Netflix decided you don't need to see the rest of the credits. I hate that all the streamers now, I'm going to vent about streaming. All the streamers now, they don't let you watch the credits. It's like, fuck the people who worked on it. Anytime you pause, say you want to see if something's in the background or you want to point something out, you pause, ad comes up.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
There's plenty more.
Yeah, the quality of the streams are not as high as just watching a physical copy of it. You can have a subscription to something, but that doesn't mean that you get to watch all their content.
Wait, this is on Netflix?
No, I watched it on Prime.
So you're just blaming Netflix for...
Well, they do it too.
It is Netflix's fault. Like, all of this is Netflix's fault.
Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of other stuff I hate about them. Allie's muted.
We just got an email that our rent is going to increase by 20%.
Netflix's
20% is a lot.
Yeah. I got my rent to go down.
Holy cow.
Sounds like the Netflix model.
Mm-hmm.
20% is a
spread
lot
out
for a
and
rent
it's like,
increase.
If you buy a movie online, it doesn't really mean you own it. Because if they decide to take that off their platform, you can't watch it even if you bought it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what Charlie says all the time. He always says, you will own nothing and you will like it.
Yeah. What else?
They're
There's so
talking
much
about
to
like
hate about
they're
streaming.
talking about renting game consoles now, and like you won't actually own the consoles.
There's so many services. It's like you're paying as much as whatever cable was or whatever you thought you were saving before.
I listen to these music influencer podcast guys. You've probably seen them before, but they were talking about how they're like, yeah, I think if Spotify raised their price to like $50, people would have no problem. Like it would be sticker shock, but people love Spotify so much they would just continue to do it. And I'm like, don't give me any fucking ideas.
I wouldn't.
No, I would switch to YouTube Premium because it's like $15 and you get YouTube Music.
She picks him up. So just because she's fat, that means that she is also strong.
Yeah, because he goes
She
to the
carries
party
him to the car.
and he has a speech, and now he loves her and he sees her for who she really is, and she loves everything about her. She's beautiful to him now, and he doesn't have the curse on him anymore. And so he joins the Peace Corps. And right before they leave, they get in one more, even though like they've given us the message, they've spelled it out directly to us. She is beautiful despite her weight. And then they hit us with, one more fat joke.
Mm-hmm.
The car is now like the wheels are about to explode because of how much she weighs.
And he quit his job essentially in front of his boss.
His boss, when they come back, he'll have his job for sure. And that's it. That's Shallow Hal.
Great film. Good message.
Yeah, I learned a lot about this. Or I learned a lot about life watching this movie. And I learned I need to raise my standards.
I'm going to say total dog shit just because the movie was not enjoyable.
Yeah, that's like, you want the movie to be really funny if it's going to be this bad morally. Like, you want it to at least be like, this is a hilarious movie, but would not be made today.
You know how,
but
like,
it's not fun to watch.
The question of like separating the art from the artist, that debate, for me, it's always how good is the art? How bad was the thing?
Yeah, there's not a single rule. Like this movie, there's not a single rule. Just whatever works in that moment, whatever.
Separating art from the artist. Ask Harry about his Spotify top this year.
What, Taylor Swift?
Brand new.
No. Yeah.
They have some good songs.
That guy played the kissing game.
Harry's top artist was the Lost Prophets.
No.
Oh,
never.
God.
That's one where the scale tips for sure. Like, in that point, the scale has tipped.
It's really, really bad, and so is the art.
It's down. Both are down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Brittany, I'm sorry. After discussing it, I think that this movie is
totally. We just need one more. Who's coming with me?
I don't know what you're talking about. I thought that this film was great. I've never had so much fun watching a movie.
Okay.
Total dog shit.
All right.
Yeah, this could very well be the last time I see it. Because there's so many other movies in that era that resonate with me more. And one of them that, I don't know why I'm making this connection, but if I was going to choose like a movie in this ilk, it is, I would choose 50 First Dates. Like I think of that as like a rom-com of that time with like some sort of like high premise. It's like, I mean, it's not as high concept, but it does have like a interesting premise to it. It's not as straightforward. And anytime I think of a fun rom-com of that time, 50 First Dates is my go-to.
You know what's funny is that auto-played after this movie ended.
Did it really?
Yeah. It was like, fuck your credits, here's 50 First Dates. Allie?
Oh, am I giving my yes or no? Sorry, I had a panic about my rent for a second. Am I stamping or not stamping?
That's up to you.
Total dog shit. Total
Shitty
dog
Hal.
shit. Sorry, Brittany.
We did it. We came together after a week of fighting over text message, and here we are celebrating
Sorry,
hating
everybody.
a movie.
Brittany,
I'll
you want to
get-
get any final words in?
I'm gonna get thicker skin about it. I promise.
Brittany's the only one that didn't stamp it.
You want to give it a stamp? Now's your last chance.
You're going to be left out.
You're going to be left out. We all stamped it.
You're going to look problematic to the viewers.
Yep, if Brittany
Chad
doesn't
said you're going to
stamp,
look problematic to the viewers if you don't stamp it.
if Brittany doesn't
Come
stamp
give it a
it, then
stamp.
she's
Come on.
fatphobic.
Bring Brittany in here.
Nope, she didn't stamp it. Oh, you just share headphones with
Oh, no, you don't. Oh!
Brittany, you don't have to stamp out of pressure. I know you're a good person. That's why you're so hot.
Thank you.
Allie, I forgot. We have news to tell you about Chad that we learned on games night.
Yeah. Justin told me he had to tell me something.
What?
I called her the other day and I was like, I called you to tell you something I learned about Chad, but I'm going to wait till the podcast. This motherfucker,
Wait, I'm sad.
This motherfucker will be driving in his car and he'll piss in his mug from home.
No.
And then
you're telling the story wrong.
No, that's exactly the story. That's
already
the
believe
information of the story. He pees in coffee. We don't even know if it has a lid. He pees
It's not
in
a
coffee
thing.
cups.
First of all, it was like
It's not even coffee. It's just
tall metal
he pees
cup.
in cups.
And he pissed in it.
First of all, I wasn't driving.
Well, you
I'm not-
stopped to pee in the cup.
I didn't stop to pee. I
And
was
then-
stopped, and I was like, I gotta pee. I don't know what the restroom situation is in here. Here's
You
a
were
large
about
cup.
So
I
you
don't-
made your own
in
restroom
somewhere?
situation?
He was at a location that definitely had a bathroom.
You didn't even go check? You just said, I don't know, I'm going to pee in my own cup?
So
peeing in a cup.
He pissed in a kitchen
Who
cup.
gives a shit?
He pissed
We
in
talk
a-
about peeing in bottles. We've talked about
bottles.
This before.
A bottle's
A cup that you're
different.
going to like reuse,
A cup is
though?
easier
And
because
it's
the bottle is
usually-
too small of a little thing, and it
And
blows
you're on a
your
road
wiener
trip.
off.
You're on a road trip, and like I get, like if you don't want to be the one who makes the whole team pull over, but you're by yourself. You've landed at a location that has a bathroom, right? The place had a bathroom.
I didn't want to.
And you just didn't want to walk in and be like, I got to go to the bathroom. And then
Yeah.
they're going to be
Wait.
like, that guy had to pee. What?
I need to talk about this.
I
need
just
to talk about
don't like using people's bathrooms sometimes.
But you're
Don't
fine with
use Chad's
pissing in your
cups.
own cups.
If Chad hands you a cup, do not take it.
this. Wait,
It's
Like
the cup that I normally water my flower or my plants with.
but
Why
you
is your plant cup in your car?
also drink coffee with it?
No, there was no coffee in it. It was.
Why was it in your car?
It was full of water.
What
Because
for
I used
what?
it for me once.
What?
So not only is it
There's a couple questions
I
in.
haven't used it for me since
a
I
piss
peed in
cup?
it.
It's my
We
plant
found our
cup.
promo for this episode.
it's a drink
Holy
cup,
shit.
a drinking
No.
cup, a piss cup, and a flower cup.
It's like the puke bucket.
It is the
Will you
puke
at least
bucket that you eat
label the
popcorn
cups
out
that
of.
you piss
Popcorn
in?
bowl all over
I
again.
did, just because I did it once doesn't mean I pee in cups while driving. That's
The
stupid.
situation you presented was not a situation that called for peeing in a cup, though. So that
Yeah,
makes me
and
think that you do it more
It
often
did
than you
call
should.
for
It doesn't
Harry
back
and
you.
Brittany
it
are
doesn't-
sharing
Your
earpods right now.
explanation of it doesn't make it look better. No, that's also disgusting, and we can sound off in the comments because did he take it out of his ear and give it to her?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
He also
she
took some gum out and just stuck it right in her
well,
mouth.
she licked the thing clean first before putting it in her ear.
Did you even like wipe it off, or you just shoved it in?
Shoved it in.
Yeah, they're so crunchy that they reuse toilet paper and share it.
Yeah,
if
but
they ever
you-
have kids,
No,
definitely
the
gonna
guys,
be-
you're,
they're
you're
definitely
letting
gonna be
Chad
clogged
steer.
diapers.
Look how happy he is. No, Chad peed in a cup that he was drinking out of just moments before. just
Have
to
you-
get one
have
in one
you-
Gives
out.
a shit.
No,
have
keep.
you since you peed in that cup? Have you drank out of it?
No.
I don't.
Have
believe
Have
water
you
it.
my
washed it
plants
since
with
you peed?
Yeah, I washed it.
So it's only. Does it look like any other cups that you currently own?
No. It's tall and metal.
Had you peed in it before you used it for water once?
No.
Was this your first time peeing in it?
Yes.
Was that a hard
No.
decision to be like, all right, I'm going to cross a line with this cup that I haven't crossed before?
I did like hesitate. I'm like,
Yeah. Did your relationship with the cup change after that?
well, yeah.
What'd you do with the piss? Did you drink it?
Oh yeah. Did you drive
How
it
long
home?
did it have to slosh around in your car afterwards?
I dumped it in the grass.
I like
Why
the
don't you
idea of
just pee in the
Chad getting
grass?
out of
you
his
just
car.
pee in the grass?
Because I was
At
in
the
the
location?
neighborhood. I would just stand in a neighborhood and pee on the grass. No.
Well, you're just
You
sitting
walk
in your
into-
car peeing in
No.
your cup.
You walk into the house and you go, "Where's your bathroom? I gotta dump my piss cup." So you don't actually want to pee in their bathroom, but you'll dump the piss.
They make like a good, like, I don't know, Curb Your Enthusiasm premise. Like someone had to pee in their car real quick and they're like walking through this party, like trying to avoid people knowing and not and pretending to drink it.
Yeah, like someone like corners you and starts having a conversation with you and like, "What are you drinking?"
Let's talk about the fact that Justin started telling the story, and Chad was like, "No, you're telling it all wrong. That's going to
He
make it
was.
seem a certain way."
And
But
then it was
Chad's
exactly-
explanation made it worse.
No, Justin said that I was driving and peeing in cups. Harry was agreeing with him.
Okay, and it would make more sense.
So
if you
much
were
better that
driving
you were
and
stopped
didn't wanna
outside of a
stop,
friend's house.
But you
Yeah, just like-
stopped. You just didn't want to pee in somebody else's bathroom.
Yeah, I didn't want to, like, I didn't know what the situation was. I don't like walking into someone's house and be like, "Can I use your bathroom?" Like right when I get there.
Oh my God,
That
they
is
have
just
no
like a
shit.
normal human thing to do.
What do you mean? What?
I had never
Let's
been to
have
their
it-
place
What do you
before,
mean
though.
by like I didn't know what the situation was? Like you didn't think they had a bathroom, or like what
don't
kind
know,
of
maybe
situation
someone
were
had
you
a-
envisioning?
I just don't like invading the space like that.
What is the third piss thing we're going to find out about Chad?
He didn't want his friends to know he doesn't wash his hands after. He
Oh,
I wash my
He didn't
hands.
want to do the. He didn't want to do the hook.
You know, that definitely
Where's the
means
hook?
he didn't wash his hands in his car.
Yeah.
So he pissed all over
Yeah.
this cup and it was like, hey, friends, thanks for having me over.
It was splashing on the
And
seats.
he went and, like touched all their stuff. They're like, Chad, help yourself. The drink cups are right up there. He's like opening cabinets with his wiener hands.
This cup looks familiar.
All right, big question now. When you were in your car pissing in the cup outside of your friend's house, were you hooking it out of the boxer flap?
Definitely. Look at him.
Yeah,
You hooked it out?
I think so.
If you did, you were in the
What if they
driver's
would've,
seat.
like,
Did you have
looked
to
out
get
the
on
window
your
and saw you
knees?
park?
Like, how did you
Cutting
do
all
it?
of this, by the way.
No.
We're not. Did you have to get on your knees to do it? Like, how did you do it?
No,
You're in the driver's seat. There's this wheel there.
you just kind of lean forward a little bit.
The friends,
I'm not.
the friends look out the window. They open the blinds. They're
They're
like,
like,
"Oh,
oh,
Chad's here."
And then they see him like,
You piss-
Like looking around.
So you open the door and dump piss into the grass.
It's not that crazy. Guarantee people have done the same thing.
Gavin, help us out.
Yeah, Gavin, do you piss in cups and splash it in the
Gavin's
grass?
definitely pissed in cups.
I think this is where Chad
Much
finally
more
loses some of
reasonable
his
scenario.
P followers.
Oh, this is crazy. It's good shit, Justin. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's convenient.
He pissed on his
computer's
fucking
blushing.
camera.
spilled his pee cup on there.
Yep.
The internal Pete, that would not pass a drug test. Pee's too hot.
Well, I
Gotta
didn't like
go.
this movie. That's about it.
Give it 2 cups of piss down in the grass.
In the grass outside of my friend's house. So weird.
It's not that weird.
So many decisions were made.
I really had to pee.
Like and subscribe. Pretty
I
fitting.
didn't want to run in and you're like hunched over because it hurts and like, can I use your bathroom?
Chad didn't want whoever he went to go see, he didn't want them to know that he has the normal human experience of having a full bladder.
Yeah, I don't like being seen as human.
There's a shirt. I don't like being seen as human.
Elon Musk.
Someone out there gets me.
Harry, what were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say this movie is a fitting time to say Wagovy.
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 Oh, Wagovy for sure. Wagovy and fix the fat problems.
Mm-hmm.
Just like this movie wants us to.
I got a lot to edit. Love you guys.
Yep. Love you. Bye, Piss Cup.
Huh?